All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we got one case of 2025 or 2024 Leaf Trinity Baseball to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks. And let you know if we go live, if you're live. Also, let you know if it's necessary from link down in the description. Every single time with the 2024-2025 thing. Alright, box number one. Good luck, everybody. Josue Briseno. 9/49, Kalen Culpepper. 14/15, Lucas Shaw. 21/49. 9/15, Hurston Waldrop. Cam Caminiti. 13/15, Jonah Tong. 4/7, Kobe Mayo. 1/1, and dual booklet. Chase Burns, Cam Caminiti. Whew. Look at those patches. 13/25. Boom. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. I'll have plenty more as well. Box number two, Andrew Painter. 30/49, Peyton Tolley. 6/25, Jace Laviolette. 16/25, Boston Bateman. 14/49, Walton Herrera. 33/99, Christian Moore. 59/99, Eric Petoni. 7/10, and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Lucas Shaw. 1/1. This isn't football? What football are you looking for, my friend? We do not have any football scheduled for today. Ben Hess, Henry Lane, Roderick Arias, and Thatcher Hurd. 15/49, quad patch. Ben Hess. 16/49, Carter Johnson. 86/99, Felton Celestine. 1/5, Gavin Turley. 6/7, Drake Baldwin. 76/99, Carson Benj. 26/99, and Kevin McGonigal. 5/15. Brandon Sproat. 18/25, AJ Smith-Shawver. 4/49, Franklin Arias. 1/1, Caleb Bomer. 94/99, Caden Dana. 4/15, Zebby Matthews. 5/10, 1/25, Caleb Durbin. Great looking patch. And Jesus Mate. 4/7. Box number 5, Chase Dollander. 7/49, Alex Freeland. 24/49, Vaheva Lloyd. 29/99, Ava Arquette. 60/99, Kyle Teal. 3/6, 23/25, Ben Hess. Landon Rupp. 16/25, and 15/15, Alejandro Rosario and Alejandro Osuna. I gotta ask, what's the correlation between the two? Is it just that they're both named Alejandro? Does Leaf want me to say Alejandro? Xavier Isaac, 11/49. Dylan Beavers, 49/49. Alfredo Sena, 40/99. Blake Burke, 36/49. Yorando Luciente, 19/49. Jacob Melton, 1/15. Jeremy Rodriguez, 24/99. It's a great patch. And Thatcher Hurd, Ben Hess, here in the lane, 30/49. Jacob Mizurowski, 20/25. Hurston Waldrop, 6/15. Wyatt Sanford, 2/15. Carson Benj, 87/99. Oh, gotcha. 36/99. Hagen Smith. Noble Meyer, 16/25. Luke Dickerson, 37/99. Great patch. And Jalen Flores, Max Bellew, and Will Gasparino, 1/7. Box number 8. Bubba Chandler, 11/25. Carter Holton, 22/25. Cam Kojal, 67/99. Juan Nunez, 58/99. Jefferson Rojas, 7/49. Jake Bloss, 20/49. Christian Campbell, 24/99. Another nice patch. And Travis Bazzana, 16/25. Yeah, Collective Multisport is at 11:40. So, and give or take 30 minutes. You are in the right spot for that. Ready to play 1/1. Nick Kurtz, Leo DeVries, 12/25. Devin Taylor, 8/49. Luke Holman, 10/10. Carter Holden, 40/99. Jacob Cozart, 1/99. Ava Arquette, 13/99. And Charlie Condon, 5/15. Box number 10, Marcelo Mayer, 12/25. Sebastian Walcott, 11/25. Victor Scott, 2/6. Tyler Bremner, 6/10. Brandon Sproat, 3/7. Trent Caraway, 2/3. Jace Laviolette, 43/49. And Nick Kurtz, 50/99. Oh. Vance Honeycutt, 7/10. Edgar Cueto, 45/49. Seth Hernandez, 3/10. Brian Waldschmidt, 1/1. Malcolm Moore, 23/25. Thatcher Hurd, 18/25. PJ Orlando, 41/49. Cool looking patch. And Bobby Baseball, 2/49. And final box of the breaks, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Chase Mobley, 71/99. Cameron Boozer, 15/49. Luke Dickerson, 2/2. Rock Chalosky, 19/25. Miguel Blaze, 16/99. Tyson Lewis, 8/49. Desan Hill, 35/99. And Chase Burns, 1/10. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of all of our randoms. There are several. For the hits, Jose Braceno, Caitlin Culpepper, Lucas Shaw, Hurston Waldrop, Cam Caminiti, Jonah Tong, Kobe Mayo, Andrew Painter, Peyton Tolley, Jace Laviolette, Boston Bateman, Wellington Hadeda, Christian Moore, Eric Catoni, Ben Hess, Carter Johnson, Dylan Celestine, Gavin Turley, Drake Baldwin, Carson Benj, Kevin McGonigal, Brandon Sproat, AJ Smith-Shawver, Franklin Arias, Caleb Bowner, Caden Dana, Zebby Matthews, Caleb Durbin, Jesus Made, Chase Dollander, Alex Freeland, Vaheva Loy, Ava Arquette, Kyle Teal, Ben Hess, Landon Rupp, Xavier Isaac, Dylan Beavers, Alfredo Sena, Blake Burke, Angela Ciente, Jacob Melton, Jeremy Rodriguez, Jacob Mizurowski, Hurston Waldrop, Wyatt Sanford, Carson Benj, Hagen Smith, Noble Meyer, Luke Dickerson, Bubba Chandler, Carter Holden, Cam Kojal, Juan Nunez, Jefferson Rojas, Jake Bloss, Christian Campbell, Travis Pizzana, Nick Kurtz, Leo DeVries, Devin Taylor, Luke Coleman, Carter Holden, Jacob Cozart, Ava Arquette, Charlie Condon, Marcelo Mayer, Sebastian Walcott, Victor Scott, Tyler Bremner, Brandon Sproat, Trent Caraway, Jace Laviolette, Nick Kurtz, Vance Honeycutt, Edgar Huero, Seth Hernandez, Ryan Waldschmidt, Malcolm Moore, Thatcher Hurd, BJ Orlando, Bobby Baseball, Chase Mobley, Cameron Boozer, Luke Dickerson, Rock Chalosky, Miguel Blaze, Tyson Lewis, Deshaun Hill, and Chase Burns. And headed to random.org. Dual booklet out of 25. Cam Caminiti and Chase Burns. Alejandro Rosario and Osuna. Manuel Rodriguez and Lucas Shaw, 101. Thatcher Hurd, Ben Hess, Henry Lane, Jalen Flores, Max Bellew, and Will Gasparino. And Ben Hess, Roger Garius, Henry Lane, and Thatcher Hurd. Alright, that is it for baseball. We're going to get into 2024 Leaf Collective Multisport here in a little bit. But first, we're going to head to random.org and knock these out. We'll be back with that in just a second. All right, we've got Brandon the door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be 3 high to be valid for us. Gonna go 9 times on each random, starting off with Chase Burns and Cam Caminiti dual booklet. That is 8 times. Final roll. Cam Caminiti coming out on top. Sorry to rub a little bit of salt in that wound. Alejandro Rosario and Osuna, dual auto. That is 8 times. Final roll. Alejandro Osuna coming out on top. Manuel Rodriguez and Lucas Shaw. That's 8 times. Final roll. Emmanuel Rodriguez coming out on top. Thatcher Hurd, Ben Hess, and Henry Lane. That's 8 times. Final roll. Thatcher Hurd taking it home. Jalen Flores, Max Bellew, and Will Gasparino. Eight times. Final roll. Max Bellew. And finally, quad patch. Ben Hess, Henry Lane, Roderick Arias, and Thatcher Hurd. That is 8 times. Final roll. Ben Hess taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for baseball. We'll be back in a little bit with 2024 Leaf Collective Multisport. Catch you guys then. All right, welcome everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Peter. We've got one case of 2024 Leaf Collective Multi-Sport to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live, they be live. Also, let you know pretty necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Gem Hart, Dominique, 1 of 1s. Trevor Hoffman, 7 of 8. Alyssa Peely, 1 of 1. And Carlos Alcaraz, 3 of 6. Box number 2. Andre Rison and Jason Kidd, 1 of 1s. Brian Leach, 4 of 4. Greg Oden, 3 of 4. And Endrick. Boom, 9 of 10. Nolan Ryan, Carlos Alcaraz, 1 of 1s. Johnny Damon, 1 of 1. Dylan Gabriel, 2 of 7. And Don Mattingly, 1 of 2. Mike Rozier, Raheem Rocket Ismail, 1 of 1s. Dwight Stevenson, 2 of 6. Dave Stewart, 4 of 7. Nolan Ryan, 8 of 10. Travis Hunter, Lisa Leslie, 1 of 1s. Tyler Hook, Center Shield, 3 of 6. Saidiku Kakramanov, 2 of 8. And Dustin Poirier, 10 of 10. Paul Krause, Udonis Haslem, 1 of 1s. Tanya Harding, 1 of 1. Tony Oliva, 1 of 8. And redemption, Steph Curry. Boom. Box 7, Ezra and James. And Archie Griffin, 1 of 1s. Bob Lilly, 2 of 2. Amanda Nunez, 2 of 6. And John Morant, net burners, 2 of 6. And they're upside down, bud. What you got in you? And why is it dirty? Dave Portnoy. One of 1. Jamie Moyer. 1 of 1. Well, maybe that's why it's upside down. Messi. 2 of 5. Boom. Phil Foden, 4 of 8. And Billy Wagner, 1 of 1. Who am I to argue with our Leaf Overlords? Box of 9. Gavi. Jared Curtis, 1 of 1s. Lynn Dickey, 2 of 8. Bruce Smith, 4/7. And Jim McMahon, Brett Favre, 1 of 5 dual auto. That'll be added to random.org here in just a second. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. And final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Gareth Bale. Vladimir Guerrero, 1 of 1s. Timo Solana, 2 of 2. Andre Rison, 6 of 6. And Frank Thomas, Barry Sanders, 7 of 9. Dual auto. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we will take care of our 2 randoms. For the hits, Dominique, Alyssa Peely, Carlos Alcaraz, Andre Rison, Brian Leach, Greg Oden, Endrick, Carlos Alcaraz, Dylan Gabriel, Don Mattingly, Dwight Stevenson, Dave Stewart, Dustin Poirier, Edgerrin James, Archie Griffin, Bob Lilly, Amanda Nunez, Dave Portnoy, Billy Wagner, Gavi, Bruce Smith, Gareth Bale, Andre Rison. Jim Hart, Jason Kidd, Nolan Ryan, Johnny Damon, Mike Rozier, Nolan Ryan, Lisa Leslie, Paul Krause, John Morant, Jamie Moyer, Lionel Messi, Phil Foden, Jared Curtis, Lynn Dickey. Trevor Hoffman, Raheem Brockett Ismail, Travis Hunter, Tyler Hook Centercio, Saidu Kakramanov, Udonis Haslam, Tanya Harding, Tony Oliva, Steph Curry, Vladimir Guerrero, and Timo Solana. And headed to random.org. Jim McMahon, Brett Favre, dual auto. And Frank Thomas, Barry Sanders, dual auto. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys for being here on a Thursday, spending a little bit of your morning with us. We're going to head over to random.org real quick and knock these 2 out. Be back with that in just a second. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 high to be valid for us. Going to go 5 times on each random, starting off with Jim McMahon and Brett Favre. That is 4 times. Final roll. Jim McMahon staying on top. Congratulations. And Frank Thomas, Barry Sanders. Thought a roll. Barry Sanders taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This is the BMC Collectibles Breaks. We look forward to having y'all back here sometime soon. And until next time, everybody, happy Thursday.